Well, I got involved actually indirectly through Lucho Llosa, the film director, Luis Llosa. I believe he's the one who recommended me to Santiago, and through another producer, and they by email they got me a script. They sent me a script to the film, and I really liked it. It was coming with Lucho's recommendation, and I really found the script compelling, and the story very provocative. And I like getting involved with people who are doing things, young filmmakers. I usually just go with my instinct about filmmakers, and once I spoken to Santiago on the phone, I felt that he really knew what he was doing, and he had a very fresh approach and a very bold approach to his filmmaking, and it was a lot of passion. And so all that was necessary was how to work out the logistics of my coming to Miami, because I was in Los Angeles then. I was living in Los Angeles, and working out the dates, a few dates in which he needed me to film. Well, what I liked was the structure, really. That I don't want to give away the story, but I like that it's told in that he uses different devices, flashbacks, and a lot of strong editing to tell his story. And he had explained that to me, but the story itself is very provocative, and it gives a lot of food for thought for the viewer. I thought it was something different. It was really different, and for me, it provided the opportunity to do something, to do a role that was not what it seemed to be on the surface. It seems one thing, and later on, you find out it's something else. Like this. I like to be part of an ensemble, which is what this was, an ensemble of actors and a director who really knows what he's doing with his actors to tell the story, and knows the camera, knows visually what he wants to do, and in a small production, you usually can get more done quicker, and especially in the hands of someone capable like Santiago, whose plan was very tight and very disciplined. So it's fun because then you're in good hands when you walk on the set. Well, Santiago is he's very passionate, and I like that. I like dealing with people who are passionate about their work and about stories. And he's also very intellectual, so he probes deep into the characters and into behavior, human behavior, and that appeals to me very much. About it, we can talk about those things, and very jovial on the set. He's a very disciplined person, and very serious about his work. But he's always very lighthearted. He's very lighthearted. Doesn't let anything throw him for too long. I don't remember him losing his patience with any technical aspect of shooting. He's a very good captain, very good leader on the set. Mostly, what I remember is that we had a really good time. That the shooting part of it was all business. We really worked. We worked very steadily and very seriously. But we were very prepared. And the preparation, though, was very fun because it was a very light. We had Santiago gave us the opportunity to get to know each other, the cast, and we had a series of rehearsals, of meetings and rehearsals, and sort of got to know each other as a little family, a little family unit before we started shooting, and that really helped. So once we were shooting, it was quick. It was very, very quick, and that's all because Santiago created a very lighthearted element. We all had a lot of fun in the rehearsals, in breaking down the story, breaking down the scenes and the characters, and there's room for a lot of improvisation and ideas. People put forth their ideas. I brought my guitar and played every day, so that kept me loose and let the other people get to know me and feel comfortable with me. Oh, well, the feature version of this, of I Didn't Know Who I Was, is something that I'm looking forward to because it'll give me an opportunity to see Santiago really, really take the bull by the horns and make the movie that he really wants to make. And I want to be part of it. I look forward to it. I think it's going to be a great experience. So I'm keeping my schedule open for him whenever he needs me for that film. And it should be a really it should reach an audience, a pretty wide audience. It's a movie that's very provocative and like the short, but much deeper, much more complex, and obviously more intense, probably, and it should be something that he could have a lot of success with. We could have a lot of success with, I think, internationally, because it appeals on many levels to different audiences, different cultures. It's kind of